say, fuck me, I can't believe you've done this, guys. Seriously. It didn't work in the 70s. It's not going to work today. Please. Okay, the obligatory facepalm out of the way. I want to talk to you guys today a little bit about Paulette Cooper and Operation Freakout. Paulette Cooper was and still is a freelance journalist and author who started researching Scientology in the late 60s and eventually wrote a book. One of the first critical books about Scientology, called The Scandal of Scientology. That was released in 1971. It's an excellent read. I recommend you all go to your local library and pick up a copy, or buy a copy from Amazon or wherever you get your books online, because it's definitely worth reading, and it explains an awful lot of why we protest Scientology. Okay. Operation Freakout basically was designed to discredit Paulette Cooper in any way possible. Initially, the church sued her, demanding about $250,000 for, quote, untrue, libelous and defamatory statements about the church. And when this was thrown out of court, she was labelled a high priority target by the Guardian office, which is kind of like the umbrella organisation of the OSA and all those bad guys. And fuck me, guys. The lengths that the church went to try and silence this woman, or were threatening to go to try and silence this woman, are absolutely terrifying. In the spring of '76, the Guardian office decided to initiate an operation to get PC incarcerated in a mental institution or jail, or at least to hit her so hard that she drops her attacks. Okay, and this is all available online. It's all available at cnu.net and even on Wikipedia as well. This is a very well documented event. Initially, Project Freakout was, or Operation Freakout I should say, was supposed to consist of 3 parts. First of all, a woman was supposed to imitate Paulette Cooper's voice and make telephone threats to Arabian consulates in New York. Secondly, a threatening letter was to be mailed to an Arab consulate in such a fashion that it would appear to have come from Paulette. And thirdly, a Scientologist volunteer was supposed to impersonate Paulette at the laundrette and threaten the President and the Secretary of State of the United States. And a second Scientologist was then supposed to inform the FBI of a threat. Basically, if you go back and watch this video again, and just go through it point by point, look at everything that the OSA is saying that we've done, it's Operation Freakout Mark II. It's designed to put us on the defensive and come out and make videos like this to try and, well, actually, they're not even interested in getting responses or comments, because the original video, which can be found at Anonymous Facts, youtube.com/user/Anonymous Facts, has comments, ratings and video responses disabled. The OSA are not interested in engaging in conversation with Anonymous. They're not interested in engaging in any sort of dialogue or discourse with us whatsoever. All they're interested in doing is covering their own arses. And these claims of bomb threats, threats of violence, fucking acts of vandalism, acts of terrorism, it's just bullshit, guys. You know, I know the vast majority of you won't be taken in by it, but what concerns me is that non-anons who support us and who stand behind us are going to watch this video and they're going to think, fuck, you know, these guys are dangerous, these guys are terrorists. But you got to go back over this video and look at it with a critical eye. Okay, they mention the powder mailings, and they even go so far as to show an envelope with a pile of powder with one of our flyers on top of it. The police were called into this incident and could find no link between Anonymous and these Anonymous, with a little a, powder mailings. Okay, that's point number 1. Point number 2, these can't be the original letters, because the original letters would have been taken away by the police and used as evidence. They are engineering evidence. They are engineering evidence to make it look as if we've done things that are illegal. They even went so far as to perjure themselves in court to try and get a restraining order to prevent the protests in Clearwater from going ahead at the weekend, and this is all documented and available, and I'll probably stick a couple of links in the pane. Sorry, that way, isn't it? Yeah, that way. So have a look at some of the links down there, and let's see what they've been trying to do in the last few days. They were trying to take out injunctions against the whole of Anonymous to prevent us from protesting outside the offices in Clearwater at the weekend. I mean, I'm not asking for much, you know. How I say, like, talking to you, I'm not asking for much. All I'm asking is that you come out and explain why you feel so threatened by Anonymous. I'm asking that you come out and provide actual evidence that it was us that was behind these attacks and threats. And I'm asking, okay, if all these things have happened, how come there have been no arrests made? On the days of the protest, no Anonymous were arrested. 5 Scientologists were arrested worldwide. 5 of them, count them. 2 in Melbourne, 2 in London, and 1 in LA, all for charges of battery and assault. These are the facts, guys. These are the absolute cold hard facts. I fear I've gone on for too long. I'm a little bit hyped up on caffeine today, and as anyone who's seen my response to Paul Fetcher's latest video will see. But yeah, that's all I'm asking for, you know. OSA, come out, provide the evidence, and everyone else watch the video with a critical eye and see it for what it is. More black PR. Thanks, guys.